right, so we're gonna run over a dumbbell shoulder press. Braeden and I are gonna follow that theme where we're setting it up, let's say how we see it done incorrectly a lot of the times, and then I'm gonna show you how to make some very quick cues and why we're gonna optimize it using this technique. So a lot of times what we see is, so in this position, his sternum and his rib cage are very flared up. His elbows are actually coming back behind his body, and his hands are slightly in front of the elbow, so they're not stacked. So his joint's not stacked, right? And a lot of people in this upright position are not gonna have the external rotation capacity to be able to get the elbow under the hand in this seating position. And for some reason, we always use this kind of 90-degree upright position. So one quick change I'm gonna make, I'm just gonna kick Braeden back here. I'm gonna get him down a little bit to more like 65, 70 degrees. And then as we pull his ribs down there, we'll get his elbows in front, little external rotation. Perfect. Now we can see that this load is sitting perfectly over top of the front delt fibers. Going to be much easier on the GH joint and much more comfortable with a larger range of motion, more stretch, let's say, the more tension we're going to get, right? So let's have a few presses, Braeden, see what those look like. Those are really, really good. And you can see that that's transferring the load right to his front delt. His rib cage is not flaring. His clavicular pecs aren't taking over and doing a bunch of the work, so the upper pec. Overall, really good presses, and this is a really nice way to optimize it. You're also not probably going to have your hands perfectly supinated. You might have them also really neutral, as Braeden does. Yeah. So you just have to find your individual position. Everyone's going to be a little different based on how their joint sits in the socket, but overall, really good.